Hey, good morning. Yes, and the snow really starting to pick up here as we're working through these early morning hours. We are now in the height of this major nor'easter that is coming our way. It is heavy snow that is falling, further reducing visibility as well. Travel not advised as we work through the course of the day, and you can really see why with our camera there in Amsterdam. Looks like there are a couple of snowflakes stuck to the middle of the camera, but what the picture is showing you is the reduced visibility, some of those big wet flakes that continue to fall and stick to everything from the roads to the trees. And of course, it's going to lead to some issues as well as you're talking about with some power outages as the storm continues to evolve. We are tracking a band of intense snowfall that could be putting down amounts on in the order of about 2 inches per hour. That steadier band is running from Cairo up towards Westerlo, cutting through the town of Burns, sitting right over the radar site there in western Albany County. It continues on towards Schenectady, Saratoga Springs, looping back into the far western portion of Washington County. That band is going to continue to pivot and work its way towards the west before eventually dropping south. We also have more heavy snow into some of the higher spots of southwestern Rensselaer County, working along I-90, getting up towards Pittsfield as well. So if you're up early and if you wouldn't mind sending in some of these snowfall totals, it's going to help us out with the forecast and, of course, get you some information as to exactly how much has fallen so far today. Still, snow building in southeast to northwest here as we continue through these morning hours. We still got a long ways to go as the storm won't come to an end until sometime tomorrow morning. So between now and then, the entire News 10 area under a winter storm warning as we the ongoing heavy snow, and then eventually the wind's going to be kicking up as well. Snow is going to be the heaviest here, especially this morning. Slowly as we go through the evening hours, things will begin to simmer down before eventually coming to an end tomorrow morning. But along with the falling snow, we are going to see snowy roads, also some of that poor visibility as well. So certainly not advised to travel today. And again, the winds will be an issue as well. Haven't seen too much in the way of power outages just yet, but as the snow continues to fall and stick, it will pile on onto some of those trees that have already been stressed out by some recent late season snow events as well. We'll be talking more about that throughout the course of the morning. Meteorologist Matt Nackey tag teaming with me this morning, and we're going to check in with him now. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Jill. Good morning to you. Late season snowstorms are nothing out of the ordinary in Albany. Take a look at the top 10 snowstorms of all time. You see that number one spot, 46.7 inches. That came from a storm 135 years ago to the day. So if you can believe it, late March getting into spring is historically when we have had our absolute highest storms. I do have a couple reports out of the local area from this time around. The town of Day in Saratoga County is up to 9 inches of snowfall from this storm, and many other spots are now approaching or just higher than a half foot. Stick with us throughout the course of the morning. We will continue to bring you updates. And again, huge shout out to everyone who has brought us these snowfall reports from across the area. Couldn't put together the forecast without you. Steph.